Henshin. Cast off. Maximum Rider Power.
Hello everybody, my name's G-Team2, as always. You can't tell from the title down there this time, I don't know why I was pointing up. This is my G-Fest 26 haul, and I'm super excited to show everyone this because G-Fest this year was a blast. I got to meet up with my great, awesome friends, I got to meet new people, and I just had an awesome experience and everything, and I'm just so glad to share all the stuff that I bought first. So, without further ado, let's jump right into it. So the first thing I got is pretty much everyone got one of these, and it is the program book, the G-Fest 26 program book. Pretty cool. I like the art on it. Don't know who it's by, but it's neat. I like it a lot. So leave that there. And of course, I got my name tag. My name is Mark, obviously. Kind of wish I put my YouTube channel on it, but people recognized me, and that was pretty cool. I liked it. So on that topic, thank you everyone for recognizing me at G-Fest. It meant a lot to me. It was my first time to be recognized outside of YouTube and everything, so it meant a lot to me. And the first thing I definitely want to show off is the autograph picture I got from Mr. Akira Takarada, and that was really cool. This comes from Godzilla vs. Sea Monster, which is probably one of my favorite roles he's ever been in. I just like his energy in that movie, and he's just awesome. He was so nice, and I loved meeting him. So we're gonna put this probably, yeah, that works. And then the second thing I got, well, not second thing. Second thing I want to show off is something actually from the dealer's room. I don't remember how to pronounce her name correctly, so I'm gonna say Nakajima's daughter was selling some stuff, and this was one of the things that I bought, and it's like it's a tapestry kind of thing. I haven't opened it yet because I want to get it framed, but it's all the creatures and monsters Nakajima has played over the course of, like, I want to say it's purely Toho movies, but I can't exactly remember. But obviously Godzilla's big ugly faces, or a big beautiful face to just say, is on right here, and got the Matango, and I believe right here is Mogira from the Mysterians. So really cool, really neat. I'm really glad I got that. And then she gave, I think she actually signed this when I bought it too, which was so sweet. I got a picture with her and everything. She was so nice and everything. So that was just great. I didn't have the opportunity to meet Mr. Nakajima before he passed, so getting that and meeting her was just a blessing. So that was awesome. Some other things I really want to show off. My friend Daikaiju Legends Jake handed these out to me and Ultramax Films and XXVI. I thought I would just throw this in there because this is actually really cool. I actually do plan on framing these. This is from last year's Zone Fire premiere, I believe it's episode 5. So this was really cool. I'm really glad he gave them. I forgot to make him sign this for me, but it's alright. It's still really cool. I'm really happy to get it. And obviously, I had to get episode 7 too. Episode 7 was absolutely wonderful. He did such an amazing job on it, and I'm really glad to have this too. So thanks, Jake, for those. I really appreciate it. So the next things I want to show off are some art. I love going to Artist Alley. I love getting all the different types of art. And so this first piece I bought was actually really neat. It's something very out of my style, but I liked it a lot because it's just so different. And I forget who made this art. I didn't get his name, unfortunately, or his card, but whoever he is, he did an amazing job on this Ghidorah the three-headed monster, just Godzilla and there's Ghidorah. It just looks so rugged and rustic, and I love that kind of style. It's just very, very cool. I'm glad I got it. So excuse me, I keep like hiccuping. I'm gonna put this probably right here along with the other art I get. In Artist Alley, I always have my favorite artist in there. His name is John Bellotti. I finally got his name right. John Bellotti Jr. And he was actually selling some really awesome prints, but I thought I bought 3, but I only bought 2 this year, which kind of disappoints me. I thought I usually get 3, but this year he was giving out a Mirror Man art piece, and this was just awesome. My friends, again, XXVI and Ultramax Films, got me to Tokusatsu like Mirror Man, and Mirror Man is just really cool, so I'm really glad to get this. It's really, really neat, and again, it's super cool, and it's definitely going to be hung up. And with that, I also bought one of my favorite prints from him, and it is Terror of Mechagodzilla, one of my favorite Godzilla movies of all time, and I'm just so happy to get it. It looks amazing, and it has one of my favorite colors on it, which is orange, and it's just bright, and I love it, and it's just great. So while we were still on the topic of Artist Alley, the second day I was able to meet Matt Frank, which is my first time meeting him. It was great. He's such a nice man and everything. I love him, and I love his art, so I had to get pieces from him. The first piece I bought was the Godzilla vs. Evangelion piece, and Evangelion is my all-time favorite anime, so I definitely had to get this piece, because just look at this. This is awesome. I just love this so much. It's just really cool, and I'm really, really glad I was able to get it from him, so I'm going to put that right there. And the second and final piece from Artist Alley I got is also by Matt Frank, and it is his anniversary of Treadmasters, and this is just awesome. I think it's the anniversary. I could be wrong about that one, but this is just an amazing piece, and I'm really glad this is the second piece I bought for him, because this is just rad. It's like, look at this. It's so colorful and bright and just awesome. So thank you, Matt Frank, for those. Okay, with that stuff all out of the way, we're getting to the figures. So the first day, I actually didn't really buy anything. My friends, like I said, Jaws Infinity and Ultra Films, I'll specify who bought who, and once I get to the figures. But they bought me some figures, and they were so nice to do that, and I really appreciate them doing that. So the first figure I got was, technically I traded for this figure because I gave Jaws Infinity a ton of my figures. I just didn't want any more, and he was so thankful to have them, so I was very happy that he bought this for me in return, since I gave him a Bandai Creation version of this figure, and it is the Bandai Godzilla Island series Mecha Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Mecha Godzilla 2. This figure is awesome. I prefer this over the Bandai Creation, which I know is kind of controversial, but I do love this figure a lot. I love the shading and the darkness on him. He just looks great, and it's just my favorite design, or my favorite version figure of Mecha Godzilla. The Heisei version, if that came out right. Whatever, you guys know what I'm talking about. This figure is awesome. So thank you so much, Jaws Infinity. You're an awesome friend, and I'm glad I got to hang out with you this year. The second figure I got was from Ultramax Films, and he is also equally as awesome. He was nice enough to buy me this Powered Red King, which was like $30 with tag, by the way. I took the tag off because I don't like tags on my figures, but this is an amazing steal. He looks absolutely ferocious, and I love him so much. He is great. I love the Powered Monster designs. There was a Chemular, and I was thinking about it, but as soon as I came back to it, he was gone. So I kind of wish I got the Chemular, but it's okay. I'm glad I got this. So thank you so much, Ultramax Films. You're an awesome friend, and I appreciate it. So the second day, I actually kind of went on a spree. I just bought thing after thing, and I'm glad I got a lot of these because these things are just really cool and really rare. So the first thing I bought was actually, I don't really know where this comes from. You can already see his hand. Hello. So it is the Bandai Zeton, but I want to say this comes from like a premium line or something, because just hold on, see if I can't make it focus. There you go. Just like, look at this detail on it, and this is a Bandai figure. It almost looks like a miniature X Plus, but it is a Bandai figure. You can't see on this feetsies if it'll focus. Come on. There it goes. Yeah, Bandai 2003. So if anyone can like let me know where this comes from, because it looks like a premium figure, like in a box set or something like that. This was awesome. He was also $30. What a steal. My first Zeton, or I guess my second Zeton figure. But awesome figure, and I love him so much. So we're gonna put him right about there. That works perfectly. So these next figures I got back to back, and they were all $10 each, which was a pretty good deal for all of these figures. And the first one I bought was a Andromelos. I get made fun of for saying Androsmelos, and it's not. It's Andromelos. So Andromelos from Andromelos, which is in the Ultra series. Very cool, very awesome. I like his design. He almost looks like a kind of a weird RoboCop kind of dude. I like it. He's very cool, so we're gonna put him. We can put him right about there. Ooh, is he gonna stand up though? That's the thing. We might have to put him. He will just lean back right there for now. And of course, we had to get his friend, Andro Wolf, which is very cool, very cool. I like the red on him a lot. It's very, very neat. He's just Andromelos, just red, with these little shoulder things right here. But very cool. Glad I got him. He's very nice looking. And then for the same table, I got Kamen Rider V3, and he looks awesome. If I could get the Kamen Rider Ichigo or Nigo, I would have got him, but V3 looks awesome. He stood out a lot to me just with his red and his green. He looks amazing, so maybe one day I'll do something with him, but he is very, very cool. Then soon after, I bought this figure, and I've been wanting this for a while, ever since it came out. This is a re-release, and here it is. It is the re-release of Mecha King Ghidorah, or Mecha Ghidorah. This is just really cool. I've been wanting a Mecha King Ghidorah for the longest time, and I'm so happy to I'm so happy to have this, and it just means a lot to me to have this figure. So Mecha King Ghidorah, and we might put him behind. We're gonna put him behind Zeton. Okay. The next figure I got was actually for a steal. I originally asked how much this figure was, and I got $10 off, so I believe this was $50, but I got it for $40, which is a steal for this figure. Didn't really plan on buying it, I just thought it was kind of neat to have, and it is Baby Godzilla from Godzilla's Mechagodzilla 2, which is really neat. I wasn't actually planning on getting this for a while, but he was there, and they knocked off $10 for me, so very nice of them, so I'm glad I did, but very cool. Baby Godzilla is cute and adorable. So, yeah, don't really have much to say. Just didn't expect to get it. So, Baby Godzilla. We're going to put him right in front of Mechagodzilla. And then this next figure, I actually really need this figure for a very certain series that's in the work. You already know what it's called. It's called Fireman. And he's going to be appearing in one episode. So, I needed this figure badly, and I'm glad I got it. And here it is. It is the Ultra 500 Twin Tail. Nothing too special. I just really needed him. Very cool figure, though. I like it a lot. I like the Ultra 500 line. So, yeah, very, very neat. I'm going to put him probably right there. Oop, don't knock down Melos, though. What are you doing? What are you doing? There we go. All right. So, the final figure, unfortunately, was very cool. I got him for a steal, and it is the Bandai Godzilla Jr. And I want to say this comes from the memorial box, but I'm not entirely sure, because I did see one of these, like this exact design with a tag, but I know this figure does come from the memorial box too, and he is in great condition. Got him for $25, and that is just amazing, and I'm glad I got him because he is just so cool looking, and I'm very, very happy to have him. So, yep, Godzilla Jr. And that is the last thing I bought from G-Fest. And he can go right in the middle. So that about does it. This is all the stuff I got from G-Fest. G-Fest was a lot of fun this year. Maybe I'll make a video on how great it was. But I'm so lucky to have all this stuff. And I'm so lucky to have met so many awesome people. And just hang out with my friends and just... It was great. So be expecting more G-Fest videos down the road. So thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, bye!